Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young, and this is Hand of Fate 2. Let's just dive in. New game.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
What is wrong with him? Like half of him's all rotted. We'll play as a girl because, you know, of course we will.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
The Fool.
The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
I can't tell. Did they change the voice actor? You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Actually, first of all, can we change some settings? Get those subtitles on. Okay. Forest ambush. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Move closer to eavesdrop or keep your distance. Let's move closer to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple. The idiots walk down the road. You push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts. We'll drop a corpse on the royal road, and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. 3 of toil. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. So I can leap to the defense, I can offer to help the farmers, or help the thieves. Well, I've got 5 food already, so let's leap to the farmers' defense. Let's get some goodwill. We draw our weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Thug. Violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Okay. Left trigger finisher, right trigger weapon ability. Attack with X, defend. Okay. Oh dear. You guys haven't helped very much. Interesting. They're countering me while I'm attacking them. There you go. Again, huh? Okay, we'll get better. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. Gain 7 food. Nice. Wow, gain a lot of food. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. You consume 1 food. Their leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. There's a lot more text in the sequel. Okay, well, let's go. Well, let's look at the inventory first. So I have a neglected sword that can critical. Okay. Requires 9 hits, so after 9 hits, I'll start doing critical attacks. It's rusty, cannot be sold. I can riposte between enemy combo attacks. Okay. Wooden shield. Okay. Offers no protection other than that of the wearer's identity. And nothing else. Okay, let's keep going. A friend in need. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath the filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers the sack from its shoulder. Now from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. Conjure. Well, I could, if there wasn't a... excuse me. I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Ah. Can I inspect? Let's go with the sword. I can look at... Okay. So this sword is more damage, and I can riposte. This is a lot more damage. Against corrupted enemies, bash causes additional damage to armored. Interesting. Well, the thieves said they were too fast, so we should probably not do that. Let's just go with the soldier's sword. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. Finding
This card
forest.
has a token. Can you find it?
Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods, giving out gifts. I went to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. We attempt to find its origin. I don't remember. I couldn't tell which was which. Doesn't matter. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Okay.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and bosses around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed anyone. Days. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive, and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." I just want the amulet back, so give me the amulet. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation. Never let them know what you want. Kill my associates, and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up, growls one of them. I'm totally gonna fight. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Perform a quick riposte by attacking immediately after defending an enemy attack. I see, okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh dear. I'm not... I need to get the timing right for that attack right. Come on. Now. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malik, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh? Malik says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? I won't. I need to... Bird! We're totally going for the bird. The eagle amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We shall work together. You have befriended Malik the Trickster. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malik says. Tell me, where are you from? That hair. I am not a fan. Do I really not have any hair where I have like the front of my head not shaved? Are the sides of my head not shaved? Wow, that's curious. Oh, I can. Okay, there's color variants. But we'll totally go with the ponytail. We already made our choice. Color scheme. I like the green. Let's go with the green. Weird looking person. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say? Good swords from the Eastern Belt, very trusting. Oh, by the way, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Meyerbridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malik eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Alright, map. This is that, okay. Well, let's keep going.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong? Clever? Wise? The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
Excuse me. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. The gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Click and hold. We need 10. Do we need over 10? Well, re-roll the 1 and the 2. Ooh, we failed.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Yeah, that initial roll was bad. You are shocked by Roland's strength. You learn not to underestimate acrobats or halflings. You are knocked out in the very first round. You receive only a pittance. Oh well. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do to help? Well, we'll totally try to assist. Though if it's 12, I mean, we last time we didn't do so well. Reroll those. Wow, we're failing at this. Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all your gold. The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys. You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from the hiding. Soldier's sword. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. Oh, I need to finish. I didn't know what how that worked. I just kind of pushed the button. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Oh, these rolls are trouble. Reroll the low ones. Finally, we won one.
Victory. You are learning.
You find some food amongst their possessions. We have so much food, we don't need that much food.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. Totally follow the parade, let's get involved. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn. Totally! We'll try this one. Nice! You bring the club down with a thunderous crack that silences the crowd. As the statue splits open, they erupt into a boisterous roar. Coins and sweets flow freely from the huge cavity you created. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Oh, that's interesting. I actually have to pick which of the gain cards I get. You scramble to gather the bounty you unleash. Would you like to try once more? Totally. Ooh, oh, I see. Okay, all that's left is 5 gold. So let's not do that. We don't, no point in risk getting hurt. You leave the town celebrations with whatever you've gathered. Let's go left.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind?
While
Let it fall into the waters beneath.
Get done. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Stand and fight or leap into the water. Let's totally leap into the water. But keep the 4, re-roll the others. Oh, we have not had good luck with the dice. Lose 5 life. And I move to a random encounter card. That's okay.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
Huh. You arrive at Mirebridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malik perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer, did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Well, how much gold do we need? I only have 30, but maybe that's enough. Let's keep exploring. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, let's come right back. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body removal. Vignis greets Malik with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Ace of Greed. Anarchist of Greed? Okay. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malik, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malik scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. "That's our deal done," Malik says, worry obvious in his voice. "No need for any further troubles." "I'm sorry, Mal. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place." Vignis the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Ooh. He's not doing anything. Keep on doing what you're doing, man. Oh my. So I get iframes, so I'm doing an ability. Cool. Malik scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with some savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
I get the Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification. Potentially. Market Thief, lots of things. And I get the Old Maiden.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
I see. Okay, well, we'll get to that next time, I think. For now, I'm going to take a break. So thank you, everyone, for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Hand of Fate 2.